The mind is a labyrinth, ladies and gentlemen, a puzzle. And while the paths of the brain are plainly visible, its ways deceptively apparent, its destinations are unknown, its secrets still secrets.
It's your boy Young Shane, man. Tune in to Hip Hop Counseling. You want to learn more about me? Tap in.
Put some drink in this cup, bro.
All my niggas verified. Don't make my niggas come through and leave your neighborhood terrorized. You fucking with the wrong ones, you must have took us for them other guys. They acting like they don't know, these motherfuckers better realize that I'm verified.
My presence always been felt like a speed. The moment niggas say you rap, let me hear it. Shame chasing the bag, so any money I'm near. They know my creppin' is fly, so ain't no need for clean. When I make a appearance, niggas wanna bow to his grace. Any nigga with beef, wave a towel in his face. Niggas a dirty Mac and then smile in your face. Try to bark but won't growl in your face. Yeah, I'm legendary, you can say that I'm a reputable. Grandy, Hub City, collectible. A nigga ball still shock 'em like electrical. And yeah, I'm from the block, we the Hub City testicles. Niggas still skeptical, they don't know if I should be a great. Drowning these new rappers, every verse should be a lake. With so many rappers real and so many rappers fake, Young Shane can't differentiate.
All my niggas verified. Don't make my niggas come through and leave your neighborhood terrorized. You fucking with the wrong ones, you must have took us for them other guys. They acting like they don't know, these motherfuckers better realize that I'm verified.
Look, blow Sheba loud enough to give you blown speakers and a cool blown
Basically, my visit here today, I'm here to show everybody, anybody who ain't tuned in or tapped in with the infamous, man, y'all need to do y'all research, jump on board with the real, because we've been around this game for a minute. And, you know, if you know me, you know my history. And that's from the WC to the Mac 10 to the Two Gangsta for Radio days with Death Row. So, you know, we just here to get some insight. I'm from Compton, California, home of the Tar Babies and the Tartars. You dig? Growing up as a kid in Compton, man, it wasn't like growing up as a kid in Beverly Hills, I can tell you that for sure. I know I can bet you bottom dollar it wasn't no kids in Beverly Hills, man, seeing dead bodies at 8 and 9 and 10 years old. You feel me? So, Compton is Compton, man. I call it home. I actually came from a two-parent home. I got moms and pops, you know what I mean? And they both, you know, they support a nigga. Pops was more on the go to the military, do this, do that. Moms was more supportive on the music end. She's my biggest fan, you know what I mean? She's gonna forever be my biggest fan. But Pops was always the strict structure parent. So, you know, of course, me being the nigga that had a deal at 16, 17, to where I couldn't sign my own contracts, I had to have parents, you know, involved into my contract signing. they gonna bump heads. Mom wanna see me make it. Pops wanna see me go to the Army because he wanna see the backup plan, you dig? So it worked out, but it clashed. We bump heads along the way. I definitely think it's an advantage having two parents in the home. I got a lot of homies that had one parent, no father, one mom, you know what I mean? And you can tell the difference because half the people who didn't have two parents in their home, they either dead or in jail. And I'm not saying that's the cause, but it's more structured in a two-parent home than it is in a single-parent home, that's for sure. I have a sister. My sister Shoo, shout out to her. I have a big brother, Marlon. I have a ton of siblings. On mom's and pop's side, I got sisters, brothers. I got sisters my age. I got sisters older. And I have a younger sister. Shout out my Soraya, my little sister, my baby sister. But yeah, I have several siblings, man. But I'm the baby boy. I feel like I'm the one that gotta bring home the bacon. I feel like I'm the last chance. I'm the baby. So it skipped every generation, so now it's up to me. If I don't make it happen, we fail. As males, and we all alpha males, you feel me? But it's up to me. I'm the last of the Mohican, man. If we don't pass the ball, then we fail, man. So I'm on my dribble. Believe that. As a youngin', I went to Walden. Well, I went to Longfellow Elementary, which was literally on my street. If I hopped the gate, I could jump the gate into my elementary school. Or I could walk around the block, which would take 5 to 10 minutes to get to school. Though we wasn't supposed to hop the gate, I hopped the gate for 6 years. I was a gate hopper, man, Longfellow Elementary. From there, I went to Walden. I was a Walden Wildcat, man. I was there before they changed the name to Smart Cats. Then we went to Smart Cats, and we did that till I went to Compton High, and I was a tar baby. And everybody know what Compton High was. If you don't know me from Compton High, you don't know me, or you ain't from Compton. I had Dub C dropping me off at Compton High in the 600 Benz in whatever year it was then. And that's official. Like, you can really do your research. I was a young nigga that was really, getting to it. And this shit didn't start, man. Like, it's history behind this, man. You can do a lot more interviews and it'll capitalize and it'll all come back to this interview. I got one daughter, my princess. She my heiress, man, Royana Brashay Mims. You feel me? Yeah, I got one, man. That's it, that's all. I'm a 1980s, 1990s father. I ain't one of these new generation fathers that's about to let their daughters be on IG twerking and Facebook right now. Well, we ain't about that life. You dig? I'm a real father, so my daughter got her head on straight, man. She going to school. She in college to be a physical therapist. And she just got her license. She's a licensed driver in California, 18 years old. She got a car, so, I'm a father. I ain't no daddy or a baby daddy. You dig? It all goes back to what I said before with the two-parent household. You can always tell which children had two parents and which children had one. It's more structure being in a two-parent household than it is being in one, and that's for sure. Stats don't lie, and I ain't saying that because I had two parents, but I can get shit over on my mama that I couldn't get over on my daddy. You feel me? So if you got one parent and you can get shit over on that one parent, it ain't always as easy getting it over on that next parent if you got two. So yeah, the structure was different, man. Growing up in a two-parent household, it wasn't the Huxtables, but shit, it was structured. You know what I mean? So that's the same structure I give my daughter. I give her lessons. I let her know everything ain't nothing out here given. You know what I mean? You gotta get out there and you gotta work for everything. So she know that. She know, you know, I'm a go-getter. Her mama a go-getter. She been working since 16. I've been working since forever. This is what I do. She been in the studio with me since she was a baby. I used to take her in there in a car seat. Now she in the car. You feel me? Bumping my shit. So, man, that's what it is. I just try to keep that structure that I was built, because now the foundation is not the same. It used to take a village. Now somebody else could intervene in a child's life, and a parent won't take that like they used to take it in the 90s or the 80s, or, you know what I mean? Because you can say something to somebody's kids now, and they gonna take offense to it. Instead of being like, yeah, you know what, you right, nah. I'm that parent. If my child is out of line or out of pocket, let her know, let me know. And if we gotta discipline them together, that's what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? But nah, the structure is different, man. That's a two-parent household. One parents don't get disciplined.
Fuck wrong with these niggas, man. Pussy niggas.
Fuck Phil.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Fruit Town Power.
We the real ones, too. We the real ones.
Who ain't from Fruit?
You ain't from nigga. You nigga.
I'm walking through Compton right now. I'm in my hood right now.
That ain't so hood, you clown ass nigga. You hear this nigga?
Shit crazy as fuck.
Fuck Chris.
And you with some solid niggas from over there,
right now.
Know my baby mama whole family.
But you know, this nigga paying for all that, homie. You know what I'm saying?
From Fruit Town? That's a joke.
Nah,
Is this nigga really banging? This is
That nigga ain't banging, homie.
I'm saying, like, is this like a joke?
I don't think this nigga banging.
That nigga Alabama. He don't even from out here, girl.
Now I was active at Walton. I went to jail at the high. Mama came and got me, she can tell I was high. Beat it like Rocky, I'm a hell of a guy. From the 5 and the 5th won't confirm or deny. I was on the block chilling with my bangers. In the G's hanging like hangers. Pops told me don't bang, tried to keep me from the gang, but it fit me so perfect like strangers. I see niggas claiming hoods and shit they ain't from. Niggas taking credit for shit they ain't done. I ain't the one to preach that, homie, I ain't run. Been in Compton, niggas talk that shit and get gunned. And you can wear vests and still penetrating. I don't breathe on the mic, I'm hyperventilating. You can believe in God, but it's still a Satan. You see it in every hood, niggas full of hate. I'm throwing up their set, but is they banging? Niggas snorting uncut, but is they slanging? Niggas say they from the city, wanna represent the hood, but I don't never see these motherfuckers hanging. I see them throwing up the set, but is they banging? Niggas snorting uncut, but is they slanging? Niggas say they from the city, wanna represent the hood, but I don't never see these motherfuckers hanging. Now I don't talk to BG talk, cause I'm a BG. Niggas wanna hear me talk about CD. Feds watching all of my
I was 13, man, when I first realized that I really can rap. But before everybody else knew, I was about 16 years old. And the funny part about that is, I started rapping at 13. I had a record deal at 16. So when everybody else realized that I really rapped, I got a deal for it. I was signed to Dub C. West Seal for Live. My nigga. You can verify that, he'll tell you. I probably was one of his only artists other than Drake's to the Gangster. And we got a record to prove that was on the Thicker Than Water soundtrack. So I probably was like 16, 17, and that shit was out on wax, DVD. I was still in high school. But I was on records with some of the hottest niggas at that time, because West Side Connection was the hottest shit at that time. You feel me? So niggas couldn't tell me shit, man. You feel me? What's crazy about that is I was dripping in high school before it was drip. I got niggas come to me right now like, my nigga, you was one of the flyest niggas at the high. This shit ain't new, my nigga. I've been doing this shit since a kid. You feel me? Like, I always had all the jerseys and the hats since I was a little nigga. I can pull up pictures when I was 9, 10, 11 years old. I was raided out. Hats. This always been me. So I always been a fashion nigga. And I always been a drippy nigga. I always had jewelry. I ain't even got on jewelry now. But it ain't because of the interview, it's because I don't want to have on jewelry now. You feel me? But yeah, I'm drippy. I'm a brilliant nigga. I'm like way more than the average, man. I went to college, I graduated. I went to college, I took myself to college. It wasn't because nobody told me to, it's because I always wanted to further whatever I chose to do. And that's whether it's music, editing videos, graphic designing anything. I sign paint, so yeah. I always been a nigga willing to learn, and I taught myself a lot of shit, but it ain't nothing like going to get certified for it, so yeah. I went and got some certificates. Actually, I'm a second generation, man. My older brother, he lit this torch. He was in the group with Game Big Brother, which was one of my older homies, my nigga Bay Rob, rest in peace. Actually, the brother he always talk about, Devon Brown. That was my nigga, you feel me? But him and my big brother, they had a group called Y&R back in the 90s. He got killed in 95. They were signed to Jive Records. While he in the process of him getting killed. And they actually wanted my brother to finish the project because basically do it without him. And my brother couldn't do it. So he basically stopped doing music and he passed the torch to me. I went to a real studio on my 16th birthday. That was the first time I was in a real studio ever. My big brother took me. He took me and the homie T-Mac. We went in there, did a song, we did our thing. We came out, he never went in the booth again until I pulled him in there in about 2009. My 16th birthday, that was probably like 1996. So my brother didn't get back in the lab till like 2009. I got him on some shit with one of my little homies that's probably now one of the biggest battle rappers in battle rap. He actually got the belt right now. But then you wouldn't have knew. GEECHI GOTTI. GEECHI GOTTI. Google it. You feel me? My little nigga GEECHI, he's Smack TV's crown champion right now in 2019. 2020, he looking like he about to repeat. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But before then, those was my muses. These is my niggas like on some way before music shit. I actually seen the glow in them niggas before niggas seen the glow in them niggas. Them was my muses. Cause a lot of people don't know I edit, I shoot, I graphic design. So I took it upon myself to use them as muses to shoot videos so I can learn to edit and capture what I seen going on, because I seen them niggas was dope, man. Them niggas was kids, dope kids, and there's a lot of them. But now them niggas grown, man, homie, and they're a force. They're a force to be reckoned with, for real. So shout out to GEECHI. Do your shit, nigga. 2020. Get that belt again. I see you holding a couple. You got rings. Yeah, Compton. I'm so proud I stand over GEECHI, man, as not like a proud father, but them niggas was so young, my nigga. I was guiding them niggas in the direction that they didn't even know they was gonna go in. They was headed down the path that they didn't even know was a path for them. You feel me? Like, them my little homies. I ain't never been the big homie to be like, hey, nigga, go throw your life away. I always been the big homie like, hey, my nigga, you got that. You got a gift. So if you got that gift, my nigga, utilize it. It's more ways to be from the hood and move the hood other than shooting niggas and, nigga, you wanna move the hood? Move the hood. You can move that shit with your vocals. You can move that shit however you move it, my nigga, but it ain't always gotta be out here like that, you feel me? And not saying the nigga was on no, because my nigga GEECHI is GEECHI. The world know him as GEECHI. That's my nigga, that's Bailout, you feel me? After going through deal after deal, and it started seeming like it wasn't successful. Like I said before, I was signed to multiple people. I ain't gonna get into the situations or the litigations involved, but yeah, no, it came to a close. At one point you start thinking you at a certain age and music has a age limit, but now we're in the day and age to where it actually doesn't. You seeing people now that's blowing people away. You know what I mean? But at one point in time, you thought music had a cutoff time. I wouldn't have signed the deal. You know what I mean? It wasn't even really pretty much the Mac 10 deal. It was really more like the deal I had with Tub. You know what I mean? But I just wouldn't have signed the deal, man. I just would have thought smarter. If it was this day and age, if I knew then what I know now, yeah, I would have flew solo, man. It would have been labels can't afford us from jump. But now I know it's labels can't afford us. Man, you better pull that bank vote up, man. You trying to sign the extras. Ain't no petty change, man. I done turned down 500,000, bro. Like, for real. I'm a hood nigga. That's a lot of money. You feel me? Yeah, but I wouldn't sell my soul for $1 million. That's 100. Social media did a lot for people, man. You see the New Editions and the Bobby Browns and the SWBs come back, so yeah. I never really stopped, but one day my brother-in-law, man, he came and told me my nephew was spitting. And it was crazy because the whole situation reminded me of myself. So when he was spitting, he like, man, come check your nephew out. I listened to my nephew. Then he told me, well, after listening to him, I realized that he was more seasoned than I thought he was. He couldn't have possibly just started rapping. So I know he ain't just jump out the woodworks, man. So yeah, that just got me back on my tip. And I started thinking, before I let him crash into a wall like I did when I was at his age, I'd rather start my own company, which was Extra Hard Entertainment. You feel me? So that's what I'm currently doing. Extra Hard Entertainment. Tap in. I guarantee you. Of course. My nigga T-Mac, he doing his thing, man. He fucking with 50 Cent on some real heavy shit. You know what I mean? You can't see Fifth without seeing Mac. And my nigga TJ, he got a real successful t-shirt shop, South Bay Printing in Hawthorne right now. And stop by, shout out to South Bay Printing. And shit, Booster, Killer. We extra hard, man. We doing our shit. We trying to grind and raise the youth. We trying to guide them right. It ain't really about us no more. We didn't have our shine, but we is gonna deliver this music because that's what we do. You know what I mean? It's not an age limit on music, man. I never have thought it was, and that's always been one of my things. As long as I got a voice, or as long as my vocal cords work, I'm always feel like I can deliver this shit. You feel me? E40 a prime example, man. I respect the fuck out of 40. I done been on various projects with 40. From Death Row projects to Mac 10 project. 40 is he changed with the time, man. You feel me? So I'm trying to be in that lane. 40, he always had a respected craft, and you can never tell what age his music is. Me and Killer Kane, we ventured off, man. I couldn't say that the love for the music was more real, but what I can say is, nigga never stopped doing this shit. This what a nigga been doing for all our life, my nigga. This all we know. Niggas know a lot of shit. I done hustled, I done did a whole lot of shit. But as far as music, this was always my first love. It'll always be my first love. And shit, till my vocal cords stretched and I can't speak no more, this is what I'm gonna do. But I did take a hiatus, hibernate for a minute, and it took my nephew now, the Bag Boy, to really bring a nigga out of hibernation, man. Because I listen to all the music, and occasionally I ride mute. I really don't even listen to the radio. No offense to none of the new artists, but it ain't me. You feel me? And I don't even want to get poisoned or brainwashed by none of that shit. So I just keep it me. And that's no disrespect, but shit, I can't tell you what's hot right now. I know we are. And that's for sure. So, man, I just try to keep focused, my nigga. I actually graphic design. I do album covers, logos, sign paint. I edit videos, I shoot videos, I direct videos. I got a few of them too you can check out. And man, I multitask. I definitely wear more than one hat when it comes to this extra hard shit, but man, one band, one sound, man. We all in this shit together, but yeah, of course. I shoot, I edit, I graphic design, I do photography, CEO, I executive produce, you name it, I do it. For real. Well, as of right now, man, nigga got Tay Don't Play and Boss Reese the Bag Chaser, man. That's the Bag Boys. For those who don't know, man, stay tuned, for real, for real. If y'all here ever been to the concrete, or if it haven't ever been to the concrete, y'all better put it to the concrete now, because Extra's about to shake some shit up in 2020. Believe that. THX Beats, which is actually the president of my record company right now, which is Extra Hard Entertainment. So that's TH Extra. You dig? Rick Rude. And Google THX, man. He plaques. He just did David Banner and CeeLo Green first single of David Banner project. And Rick Rude, that's my boy. He did Cater to You for Destiny's Child. It's All Good for Fantasia. Some shit on When Disaster Strikes for Busta Rhymes. Couple songs off Blue Carpet Treatment for Snoop. And shit, man, it's a ton of dudes. Mike Smooth, Jelly Roll, Black Toven, Battle Cat. Man, LT Hutton. Man, I don't even want to extend the list because I'm going to leave somebody out. I'm leaving people out right now and they got plaques that's going to be looking at this video like, for real, nigga? You feel me? But that's how much music out there. Expect the Extra Hards to go extra hard, man. Shaman Kane coming. The Bag Boys coming. Ray Bans coming. Papa Chop coming. Grimy coming. We about to hit y'all so hard, man. It's ridiculous. We got projects lined up for the next, actually probably for the next 12 months. So all 2020, we probably be flooding y'all with a project from here on out. So stay tuned. Believe that, like, for real, for real. And we ain't about to flood y'all with no bullshit. We got some slappers. The West is back, man. Believe that. When y'all don't believe it, tune in. Bump it or dump it. I got up early in the morning, Shaman Kane. You can find that on iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, Deezer, CD Baby, wherever you get your streams from. YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever. We also got another single featuring GEECHI GOTTI called Lady Thug. You can find that on Deezer, Spotify, Tidal, CD, whatever as well. Look it up, man, and you can find me at Young Shame, YOUNGSHAME. And yeah, man, we just working. The Extra, stay tuned. I actually got a project we just dropped, but we developing the content right now, so we really don't want to just flood y'all with it. But stay tuned, because it might drop within the next couple days. Just be aware. And I guarantee you won't be disappointed, man. The Extras, we coming. And we got a project for you after this. Just stay tuned, and we dropping month after month. Man, that was actually 2 days after my birthday, man. My birthday, March 29th. That was March 31st. So I was actually still hungover from partying all weekend for my birthday. So when motherfuckers hit me with that Nip got killed shit, the day and age we in now, it didn't take TMZ to broadcast that Nipsey got killed. The shit was on Facebook before a nigga can really realize what really register would happen. You know what I mean? We sitting in my house, my nigga said Nipsey got killed. I told that nigga, you lying. Nigga pulled up a video. I still told the nigga he lying. Same situation with the Kobe shit. My son came downstairs like, you see this? I said, you see what? He said, they saying Kobe died. I said, hey, get out of here with that. I go straight to Google. Now, if you familiar with Google, Alexa, anything, if anybody die or pass away, it tell you off top. Such and such was American whoop-de-wop, whatever they genre or whatever they did. So when I first Googled that situation on Kobe, it was like, Kobe Bryant is an American basketball player, but then I did see the segment on TMZ. You feel me? I seen TMZ posted he died. 30 minutes later, when I Googled it again, Siri told a nigga Kobe Bryant was an American basketball player, died in a helicopter plane, a helicopter crash. That's when the nigga knew it was real, my nigga. Nigga seen Nip get killed on camera and still didn't believe it. You got conspiracy theorists right now still saying my nigga faked his death. But I'm a straight nigga. You can't fake gunshots. You can't fake bullet wounds. Like, for real. He was a thin nigga like me, man. You feel me? So, yeah, that shit hit kind of hard, man. I knew Nip when he was bald head Nip. I ran into him in way before Nip, my nigga. I was coming out to Slauson and got hit with the Nipsey CD when Nipsey wasn't Nipsey. He was Nipsey, but he wasn't this Nipsey. He wasn't Grammy Award winning Nipsey. Give a nigga his flowers before he died, man. That's what I respect about LeBron. What's so ironic about that Kobe situation? Not to double back, but it's crazy how the universe works. LeBron passed Kobe. The day he passed that nigga, he passed the next day. It took that nigga 17 years to catch up with Kobe points. And he died the next day, bro. Like, if that ain't the universe working in some mysterious ways, I don't know what it is. I still can't wrap my head around it. But somebody can. You feel me? But I watched LeBron do a 10-minute speech on Kobe and give him his flowers while he was living. For him to pass the next day. You feel me? So, yeah, that shit crazy. The whole Nip shit, the whole Kobe shit. That's Los Angeles, man. That's crazy. You know, that was big, man. That was a puncture to all of us. From Nip's situation, motherfuckers still ain't even registered and wrapped their minds around that. And for Kobe to pass, that was even huger. That was colossal. In the clutch situation, man, I ain't gonna even front, and I don't want a nigga to say, oh, this nigga just gonna say Kobe because Kobe just died. or he gonna say Kobe because he from LA and he biased. You know what I mean? I'ma tell you this. If it ever came down to a clutch situation, I'm riding with Robert Ory. I'm going with Big Shot Ory, man. I ain't going with none of them niggas. But I love them all, man. I love Kobe. I love Jordan. Man, I love LeBron. I never been a LeBron hater, my nigga. I recorded LeBron VHS tapes when recorders and VHS players was playing. I was actually sticking tissues in other tapes and recording LeBron James games. You feel me? When he was in high school. That was the first shit I ever recorded because I followed this nigga to the Lakers. You feel me? From St. Mary's to the Lakers. So that's another example of how the universe works. I watched this kid from St. Mary's, recorded his videos, watched him blossom, watched him get championships, all the way to come to the Lakers. And if we don't get a championship this year, my name ain't Young Shane. And his name ain't LeBron James. For real. Man, it was great. It was very therapeutic. You feel me? I felt like I got a lot of stuff off my chest that I've been needing to say for a long time. It's a lot more I need to say, so it's gonna be various sessions, so stay tuned, man. You're gonna see a lot more of the Infamous, because I need to come back, man. I need some therapy. Man, I want to give a shout out to my young hog niggas, man. Everybody out there getting the bag, and I'm proud of these niggas. Niggas doing they daddy thing and prospering in their business, so yeah, I appreciate that, because we all hustlers, hoes, hustlers out getting grand. I want to give a shout out to my boy Papa Z, man, for this dope ass interview, you feel me? Shout out my boy G Malone, man, for holding down Watts doing this thing. My boy BZ Films for holding down the video editing shit. The Bag Boys out here making their way. Beware, stay tuned. Papa Chop, Ray Bands, Grimy, Shaman Kane, Queso Blue. Be on the lookout, man, we coming. And if we don't say extra hard, don't ring bells in 2020. If it don't, you heard what I said before, man. My name ain't Young Shane. For real. Stay tuned. You already know about me. Who next to come get some hip-hop counseling?
Yo, man. What's the deal? What you doing out here, man?
What you doing over here, man? Yeah, Pops got me out here trying to get some tissue, man.
Some tissue?
Yeah, got a boo-boo.
Okay, well, Chevron got tissue, man?
You know I gotta get a blunt before I get to the crib.
Man, check this out, man, fool. I need to be walking on to the Chevron for no blunts, man.
You got some?
I got you covered.
That's cool.
But check this out, you with us for the moment. But you do gotta pay for that.
Yeah, that's how you gonna do it?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Need that.
Oh, yeah, you Gucci.
Okay.
You get your alright nephew, you responsible for your own smoke. You slide with us, though.
Yeah, let's smoke.
They like, where y'all been? I'm like, where y'all been? I'm on the 110 to the 105, finna hop off on Wilmington. Toilet paper, I been in shit. Fuck the law, I been in it. Michael Jackson, you starting something, I'm pulling up, I'll finish it. Prescott, how I run a play. Hustle strong like 100 ways. Summertime zillas go to war, they gon' bleed shit for 100 days. Mask off for the mask on. If it's green light, it's gon' happen, nigga. Two straps in a big sack. Start a pack for an active nigga.
And if we are honest, it is the lure of the labyrinth that draws us to our chosen field to unlock those secrets. Others have been here before us and have left us signs, but we, as explorers of the mind, must devote our lives and energies to going further.